Okay,
As
so
Yennefer of
part 2,
Vengerberg
I
told
guess.
it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Let's see if this works. So if this video is long enough, I'll stitch it together. If not, there'll just be 2 separate videos, obviously. Short enough, I'll stitch it together. If not, there'll be 2 separate videos. This is with Streamlabs OBS. Sorry, this is with OBS. Streamlabs keeps crashing, so I figured I may as well try with a different software, right? I have no idea where I was going. So there's a slightly different UI to get used to, but the main advantage is that I can pause my recordings in OBS, where you can't pause with Streamlabs. So that's whatever. Where was I going? Okay, I've had the cutscene. And there are footsteps to find. Gotcha. I remember the cutscene because the undead came out and it was like the whole thing. And someone legged it, I guess through that door, but then, because that was the door I came in by, I never thought to leave by that route. So I guess we'll try that. It's really weird not seeing the Streamlabs UI. It's going to take some getting used to. Oh, hey, look, giant feet.
Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often.
That would explain the hole in the building. Well, there is a smaller footprints there as well in the snow, but the game's just not picking them up. So I guess, yeah, when I had this cutscene a while ago, I came in through the door I was supposed to exit by for the purposes of the mission, so that's great. Yeah, the game's telling me there's stuff to examine. Alright, well, I've got nothing else to do but follow these footprints, so let's follow this. What is going on with the bitrate? It's really weird. Really? I can't jump? Oh, yeah, you can't do anything on your Witcher senses. Just keeping an eye on CPU usage and things like that. No drop frames. I wonder if I can move some of those things around. Where are they? There, no. Is that a footprint or blood? I think it's supposed to be a footprint. Anyway. Twine! I found twine! Yay. Oh, that's where I came from. This is where I'm supposed to head. How do I guess around and up, maybe? That worked. Now to ascend. Maybe not there. Maybe here. I mean, I'm assuming this is the path that that takes me to the Dorval ruins or whatever it is. Dorv, maybe? No, I'll just check the map. Just check the map. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go to Dorv. I'm going to follow the objective. Just go down here and follow the lakeshore. So I know there's someone in Dorv, and it is current objective. You know what? I'll check the wiki. Reach the forge, enter the house. Someone runs for it. After it's over 5 days, you see the exit. Follow the footsteps notice to split one by human. The giants both take you to the same place. Follow the human for your quest markers to update. Soon you reach Dorv ruins and with it Hjalmar. Okay. I know Dorv is over here, so I'll just go this way. I don't know why I'm keeping such a close eye on my streaming software, because, like, it's not exactly subtle when it crashes. It flashes white and then disappears, and I think I'll pick up on that. Did I go the wrong way? Sure did. Sorry, Pholan. I wouldn't follow me, because I may not lead you somewhere. Combat roll. I was supposed to head inland. Quote unquote inland. I thought the other objective marker was the one I'm going to. It's not. It is not. There we go. This is promising. I mean, I know that Hjalmar is here anyway, because I found him earlier by accident, but still. I think Phelan actually did something then. They are dead. Tis I, Birdman.
Phelan, I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog. Alone. Couldn't wait. No. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard of someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres? She staked a claim to the throne then? And you'd have rather gone with her?
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad. I remember it well. You needn't be a witcher to be a hero. Cold water and a salty breeze. Those are a Skellige lad's potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't mention it.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after that battle. Now we're but 3. The sirens tore Leif up good. We should see to his wounds.
He's dead.
What? Nah,
What?
he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
I'd know these things.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt.
Okay. So that's that. Oh, there's Twine. Oh, there are nails here as well. There's a skeleton that's got a map and a key. Ruins, hidden treasure, you know. Okay, and... So there's a couple of things to pick up in these ruins. By the looks of it. So OBS did...
Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
See you're raring to go.
Fine. Guess I'll come back. OBS did momentarily flash up that there was a problem with the encoding, so maybe that's what was happening. There's a skeleton somewhere over here.
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
So we go. New quest. And then there is a broken tower with some wolf gear stuff somewhere, apparently. I guess over here maybe? It says southeastern end.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse son he is.
Wonderful.
He is. I saw him. Just gonna save the game. I wonder if
I'll
it
wait
means
at the
this.
cave entrance.
I'll make sure that madman don't run at the giant all alone.
That's appreciated. Oh, that's a hoppiness. You're in a wall, that's not where you're supposed to be. You are on the wrong side of the wall, please. Please get where I can kill you. I hate having moved change software. I don't know where to, like, my eyes naturally go for where the Streamlabs stuff is. Like, I can monitor that out of the corner of my eye. I don't know where anything is in my current. I'm gonna have to get used to this. If this works anyway. Well, I'm gonna climb this ladder and see where it goes. Oh. Cool. I did it. Go me. It's not what I was actually looking for, mind you, but I'll take it. Is that not the right place? Yeah. Mastercrafted woven boot diagram. It's supposed to be here. So it's the southeast end. Let us see. If the picture loads anyway. Keep minimizing my browser just so I can check that everything's working still. Oh! What? No, I mean this tower down here. Okay, that makes sense. So that was completely accidental quest completion, but we take that on this channel as we take a continued stream. Not working today has provided benefits, at least of being able to check the software's working. It kind of needs to be working for Saturday's collaborative stream. I felt it vibrate as if there's something nearby. Ah.
Might want to look around some.
It's just saying there's something from the wolf school nearby. Is there a hole over here? Nope. There's a hidden brick. Or a hidden button I can press. Ah, wait. There we go. Found it. Problem solved. Right. To the giant's lair. Still recording, no drop frames. The encoding seems fine. Big fan of how the path disappears occasionally. Big fan.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I wasn't close enough. Cool. Rad. Okay, fine. I think it got to like
Geralt, help me smash
an
that.
hour last
We're
time?
sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
I think it got to like an hour and 20 and then half an hour and then 20 minutes or something. By smash, she apparently means carry.
I'll cover you. Position myself so as to keep the giant in sight.
Well, into the cave. I'm gonna go this way.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Yeah, the map says I can go that way, but the actual level doesn't. That suggests that I can't.
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
Oh god, stealth mechanics. Have they added stealth mechanics to my Witcher game?
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
He should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind, Uncrate?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
What does the wiki recommend? Anyway. Oh, I'm freeing him. Just need to check something. Actually, you know what? I have saved. So let's just free him. And then if he dies in the battle...
Let's free him.
Whatever.
Giant's pretty big. Looks pretty mean. We could
Just
use an
reload.
extra blade.
Even one swung by a madman.
I heard that, Uncrate! Let me out right now!
Wait here. I'll look for the key.
Avoid the snow. The sound of it crunching under your feet will awake the giant. Find the key using Witcher senses. Well, the giant's over there.
No closer! He's mine! Hey, let me out! Quick!
Shut your trap. I sat in a bloody troll cauldron with nary a murmur.
Until I showed up, and then you were like, let me out. Water's really warm. That's a big ass lock.
Thanks, brother. I remember that.
Let's get out of here.
Right. Just as soon as I kill him.
Don't do it. Okay. Cool. You had to kick him. You had to kick him. Right, I'm assuming it's an Ogroid. Do I know anything else about Ice Giant? No, it's just Quen. Okay. Ow. Troll needs shoes, the giant needs shoes too. Hopefully. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Although I think he might have some. I can't really tell. It's really annoying me that every time I restream, people's usernames change color. Oh dear. I'm glad I had the shield. Oh, we're doing the Legolas apparently. He's not dead yet, Hjalmar. He's not dead yet. Just back up, dude. Back up.
I knew we'd best him.
No, he's not wearing shoes.
Viggy, you daft bastard.
And there's the shock, the adrenaline.
Where are the others?
They're dead.
Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
Does this have any bearing on anything? Does it have any bearing on anything? Oh, apparently there is some twine near the boat. Interesting. Doesn't really say.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken. So be it.
Let's get out of here.
I mean, I did kill the dragon, the giant, to be fair.
Want to look around some more?
In that case, I'll meet you on the beach, near the port.
I want to go and tell the guy that the guy in the boat, Harold, that the giant's dead. Mastercrafted silver sword, 2 XP. Also, of course, I want to loot this cave. Maybe that was it then. Maybe Streamlabs was just having a spike in encoding and it was just like wiping out the memory allocated to it. Because I haven't seen that warning. I'm obviously checking OBS now, and I haven't seen that warning pop up since. Oh, there's twine as well. Oh, loot the giant. Right, peace out. This is the way out, right? This is not the way out. And yet, the map would indicate it is. This is not the way out. This is. Maybe I should try my trademark. Maybe it's fixed. Stares expectantly at OBS. Anyway, I want to go there. Take me down to the fast travel point. Because I wish to travel fast. Oh, if anyone's watching this and gets the email notifications, I do apologize for spamming you with notifications about going live. Just trying to fix things so I can stream consistently again. Oh hey, was that worth it? There is. I guess the closest point is Marlin Coast, and then just run back up the hill. Let's go. And then it's across the water, right? Yep. I could summon Roach. Except this entire island is so filled with sudden holes that I don't want to. Because I just keep... Oh, I can see the boat anyway. I just keep kind of running into a dead stop because Roach won't fall. Roach won't jump off of a cliff that'll kill him. I will jump off of one. Horse AI cleverer than player.
Look there, crew! Whitehair's return.
Giant's dead. Oh. Okay.
You're Harald Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvik? Heard you were dead.
Don't know all these
We look
before,
like
but...
stiffs to you.
Okay.
Me and me. Exactly. So they all think me dead. Mayhaps.
That's weird.
I...
Do I need...
Fare
Am I
you
really going to
well.
have to reload because I can't tell him the giant's dead because of that?
Look there!
There we go.
I killed the giant.
Killed him. Did what my whole crew couldn't. Hear that, lads?
And I feel bad for
Are you
killing him.
not
I just want to
ashamed?
point that
When
one
you're
out.
done talking to yourself, sail back to Ard Skellig with me. Your people have found shelter there, and you're still their leader.
Oh, aye. They can come back now. Look alive, crew. We've got to hurry. Got a finisher? Oh, she'll be a lovely vessel. Perfect for a funeral.
I think he might have gone a bit insane. Okay, so... he said on the beach near the port, right? Whose funeral is the ship for? The Giants, maybe? Did that just count the quest as being finished? What was that, Lord of Undvik? Yes, in fact it did. How's the stream holding up, by the way? I assume he means this port. Not where I beached the boat. Good for you this far. Interesting. This way. Glad to hear it. Because I couldn't exactly remember all the settings that I have in Streamlabs OBS, so I was like, I'll import the scenes, that's fine. I'm so happy I could import my scenes. And then just set everything till it looked about right. As I keep monitoring the notification bar area in OBS, but it seems fine. Apart from that one blip about encoding overloading. Which is why I stopped using OBS in the first place, actually. But if they fix that, there's no... I might just alternate between the two when problems occur. Wow, they are actually here. Is this my fast travel back? Because that'd be cool.
Aye.
Gonna head back to Ard Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Unvik, and lost my entire crew. Mayhaps should have set out alone. Like Ceres.
You got Viggy and Forrel.
Regret ever setting out on this expedition?
What's the matter now? Giant's dead, and the folk of Unvik can go home. And Ceres? She back yet?
Hadn't returned when I left Ard Skellig.
Went to Speaker Rogue, you say? Venture she aims to face whatever's slowly killing Udalryk.
Some say Udalryk's the god's chosen one.
They also say the gods are merciful. Witcher? I'm sure Ceres would be glad to see me.
This is an awkward conversation.
Wouldn't happen to be heading to Speaker Rock.
Yes, I am actually.
Yeah, I plan to go there.
Good. Thanks, Geralt. I hope we meet again.
Farewell, Uncrate.
That was a very awkward please look after my sister conversation. I won't tell her if you don't. Actually, you know what? I did kind of steal a boat. I should probably return it. There it is. Hey, can anyone remember I took the boat from? I think it was Aaron Bjorn. I think it was here. Man, it's going to be so useful being able to pause recordings when I have to go and change batteries and stuff. This looks about right. Yep. It was here. Okay, I'm just gonna... Beep, beep, beep. Wide load reversing. Beep, beep, beep. Anyway, that's a stupid joke.
Reckon it'll stay that way. They say the Isle's haunted.
They do that in other countries. Or are reversing alarms just kind of a UK thing. Oh god, there's a goose. Peace was... Ah! He's followed me. Anyway. It's present in the US too. Oh. I mean, I assumed it would be because it's just a safety thing, but... I assume a lot of things about cultural stuff, and I get surprised when it's not the case, so... Like queuing, we just assume here in Britain that everyone queues, but that's not the case at all. Let me tell you, I was very surprised when I went to Germany for a week.
Will you stay long?
Okay, I do technically have an hour still. I have like an hour and a half still. So if I can get past that point, I think OBS is the way to go for now. And obviously for you on stream, for chat, for the people in the chat, it makes no odds whatsoever. It's the same like front end stuff, but obviously it's slightly different backend for me to get used to. But, as I've said, I can pause the recordings with OBS, so... Main difference is if I want to change my alerts, I have to do it via the Streamlabs website rather than being able to do it via the software, but that's just whatever. And the wrong side of the house. Great. That rabbit just went through the wall. Ooh, a bath. That's the closest Geralt gets to a bath outside of the opening section.
We'll be done in a moment.
You'll be done now.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
I need a subscription to twitch.tv/ComradeBubbles. That's what'll set you right.
Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Is she why he just cried out? Ah, a woman!
Caught us in Ald's Bay. Aye, like it were yesterday.
Even worse. Ah, a goose! So I know Ceres isn't a goose, so... This is the worst path the game has ever given me, I believe.
Something so as I can see when a fish takes the hook.
Okay, let's just ask around in
Failure.
the village. And it's
And they
highlighted a
wear
couple of people to
banners in
speak
the
with.
hills.
Killed all the bandits in the hills, actually.
Greetings.
You can thank me later.
Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you've found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Big Thora and Eirik.
Ceres has upgraded her form to goose. Now the world will tremble beneath her beak. Yep, I would elect her as king of the Lord of the Skelligers or whatever the title is. Queen, king, I don't know.
Who are Berg Thora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was
Whatever the
close
game
with
decides
the
to
old
call it.
Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you.
I was
My
going to...
blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Of course. I was going to start
I could have married a continental man.
humming the EastEnders theme, but I don't know how many people would know what it is, because it's a British soap that I've never actually watched. I just know the theme because it gets everywhere.
Bless you!
Bless you. Oh, okay.
If it's a brand son on the throne, no dog that dares.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint.
Do you recognize it? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Thanks, but I'm short on time.
After 200 and
for
something
a girl
episodes, it's
named
finally on
Ceres.
Series 2.
Back on Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Take care.
I get the feeling it's going to be the case with everyone. I think I got to the right person first.
Pendle watches over Clan.
On seriously, yeah?
Blood of kings.
No. Hang on. 200 was very low.
Seeking something?
It's been going since the 80s or something, EastEnders? Where is it?
Now here's a manly one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
Where did it go?
If only my Sven could be a hero like that.
It's on 6,624 episodes. So I was way off. I don't know why it said 200. I might have been aiming for 2,000 and that was still too low. But it's been like daily half-hour episodes since 1985. And then it's had a couple of spin-offs and stuff. But they announced earlier this year that they were going to hit series 2. Where was it?
Don't like foreign folk around here.
Oh, I think they're just practicing.
Round the left! Now!
No idea.
You went from left guard, I guess.
Anyway. Who was I talking to? The lady plucking the goat.
Greetings.
Goose.
I'm looking for someone.
Not goat, goose.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
Did you say lovely girls? Where?
Time some
Maybe one would
flirting.
be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now Deborah, there's a fine lass, teeth bang on straight. Though there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot on her right foot. Nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Oh, basically they did a time jump because production got shut down because of COVID stuff, and they just started that as the second series because they had to stop production. Okay. Am I back? I'm back. At least I get an alert when I disconnect.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house.
This is a very judgmental
But
woman.
the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles.
Oh, they can.
All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Other side of the aisle. It's not a very big aisle.
Well, my dad...
Let me tell you about my girl Triss. Yeah, she's about yay tall, fiery red hair, teeth straight, no growths, pretty eyes. Chat voted that she should wear the revealing dress. I did think maybe it was the capture card getting too hot, but then I was like, no, why would that make OBS crash? Just gonna deal with these necrophages. They said undead again. Oh, I guess that's Iric cowering on the rock. God, yeah, those slow attacks are very slow. Or heavy attacks, I should say.
Fucking Mudabra! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying
no,
for
he was cowering. He wasn't
sitting.
sitting.
Me warning. You be herring bait about now.
I'm a witcher. I don't think that's true.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine looking girl. Could tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning.
Time to use my witcher senses then.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after, or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Thank you for sharing
She
that.
say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Udaldric's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Oh, that's where the place Power was. That I
Thanks.
cheesed.
Farewell.
Oh, it's not one, not. Okay, that pose is mildly amusing. I'm a child, apparently. What the heck are you doing, map? Oh. Hunting hares.
Attack together.
You're alone hunting hares.
Like pickled herring? Gotta admit, I didn't think you could help yourself.
Nope, I'm gonna kick you in the face instead. Sorry, doggo.
Jeepers.
There we go. Yep, this is exactly where I thought it would be. But it's locked. Unless it's unlocked now because she's found a way in. Because I climbed up there and obviated the need for the house. Yep, now it's open.
Fresh footprints. Damn, Sarah says something seriously wrong here.
Okay, that's just that door. It's a bit wet sounding in this house, I'll say it. Oh, it's a fireplace. Is there something over here I missed? Pretty sure I just took that water twice. Never mind.
Saris.
Uh-oh.
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Uh-oh. What's in the cellar then?
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
Gosh damn it, tell me, woman.
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
How dare he?
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
That seems unpleasant.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly,
Because we
it
live
didn't work.
on islands
A storm
in the
broke out
ocean.
and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
That is true.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
That makes sense.
Daring
Maybe.
theory.
Who knows?
Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing
I
voices
just not
till
pronounce the
after
H.
Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
You're weak. Wait here in these very cold conditions. I'll be back as soon as I can. Please don't die from exposure in the meantime. Right, drop down there, however. I'm trying to figure out if it's supposed to be the sound of like rocks moving and things falling, or if they just wanted this house to be really, really wet sounding. Oh, there is a ladder. That makes more sense. As soon as I can, 7 days later, I've returned! You know what? I'm just going to light all of these beforehand. Just a rock. Don't mind that. Really no candle over here. Right, time to fight a ghost, I guess.
What is this about?
Well, that was just something very small in front of a light source. Anyway. I guess this isn't water, huh? Okay, I'm gonna say, I'm mildly annoyed that there is a single quest in this game that has a time constraint. And everything else, apparently, you can do whatever pace you want, but that single quest really screws you over.
So, did you find the sword?
Makes you think that all of the others, like, that there will be others like it.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
Ah.
You and my
escort
dad,
mission.
you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Because, like many toxic relationships, it feels good when you're in it, but it's really bad for you. Voice of experience. Dude, it's a hair. Now Yen is the dominatrix. Who knows, maybe. That guy's still going after the hair, by the way, so that's cool.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean?
She
Let
doesn't
me.
own me.
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Fresh air? What is this? There's a pandemic on, don't you know?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
That doesn't... Anyway.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't Onkreit's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what
That's
he has
true,
to say.
I didn't.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
Baby!
What would you
I
have
don't know why I
me
did that, I'm
do?
so sorry.
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
So I'm feeling that moving over to OBS has solved the problem. I think OBS is just slightly better able to handle odd hiccups without crashing. Maybe. Anyway, how far out is it? Because I could just swim. Yeah, I'm just going to run along the coastline and swim. So I need to go back up.
You don't understand the thing. Our lad's ugly as a sea devil.
Thanks for that. Stop dragging me. That's a personal attack on the streamer, not Geralt. Hey folks, been a while.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
I wonder if that's Eula's needle. OBS is more stable and stream. I would say OBS takes more configuration of memory serves. Well, luckily I imported all of my scenes. I just need to add the groups again so I can, turn my webcam off with just a click rather than having to navigate to find it. But yeah, essentially that was why I moved over to Streamlabs OBS. It was just simpler to set up, but if I need to use OBS, that's fine. That drowner just despawned. If I get a stable streaming connection through OBS, I'll just move back to using OBS.
Must be the place.
I've already got the alerts set up and everything, so it's not like I need to figure out how to do it. That seems suspicious. Above. Nearby.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Unfortunately, I do have to swim back, but I'm still not convinced the boat is faster. I think it's about the same speed. For this, anyway. Maybe for longer journeys the boat's faster. Maybe it's like 1.5 times speed rather than just 1 speed. Who knows? Why did the... So there's just plants. Interesting.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
I didn't ask, but I appreciate the anthropology lesson. Yeah. Gonna save after that. I feel that was supposed to trigger when I got a bit closer.
Them supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sir. An axe.
Why'd you do it?
Did you sever his hair?
What is this?
He's just pushed someone off the edge.
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
That doesn't sound like the gods, but what do I
When
know?
did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
Is it bothering anyone else that all of these pigs over fires aren't spinning?
The gods ever show you
They can be
their
very
form,
burnt on
or
one
are they
side and
always
roar
just
on
a
the other.
shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Okay. Cool.
The gods
You
always
called me a
demand
lesser
you
man.
offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his
Weird
brother's
ass
ghost
shadow.
that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Weird ass shadow.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end,
Stank
Heims
got
force their
upgraded?
victims to mutilate themselves.
True that.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
That's great.
And what about the other method?
From Okage? Oh, he might not
Udalric might not
survive.
survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
Okage? Question mark?
Would it try to kill Udalric?
To
No,
Google.
that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim...
I see immediately what you mean based on the cover art.
The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
If you like her that much, just kiss her.
I just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
What can I say?
So, shall we try tricking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Let's go.
No reason to delay.
Oh, we're at 110. You know what happens in 20 minutes. Why is this red?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
I mean, it's things in the cellar, right? I guess I just go down to the cellar. Oh, I went into a cutscene.
Hello? Ciri,
It's not.
No.
It's not
it's
actually
impossible.
Ciri.
Damn it.
That's not the clothing
to
Ciri should be
discourage
wearing.
me?
She should be wearing
Good.
something else.
Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Should have saved. Oh, hello. Haha, more light. Nope, there is nothing down here.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
That would not be good. In fact, that would be bad.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
They don't make games like they used to. Just gonna point that out. Where they just did like random ideas. Not in the West, anyway. But like just
Geralt, come!
stupidly random ideas.
Think I've got an idea.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Yep.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Gonna make some bread, donuts. Ooh, I'd kill for a donut. Not a ring donut, but like a filled donut. Either custard or chocolate, not fussy.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Did you just
Take him.
steal the baby?
You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Put the baby in the oven. Magically seal the oven.
Smell a card? Back off! I'm killing. It's some kind of mutant!
It's a Witcher. Maybe I can punch them unconscious. Wow, this is... That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, you can't parry? Oh, Geralt drew his sword. That's not my fault. The game did that. They probably didn't need to die. If I did this the Witcher way, they'd probably survive. Hey Stan. I'm taking on Ceballos' reference. Hey Stan, how you doing? Oh, you're my friend Stan.
Why?
That's a rather large shadow creature that wants to give me a hug. Yes, of course, there's a hole on the other side, isn't there?
Aki.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Wow, she's cool. She's good. I nominate her for y'all.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free.
I did
Jan.
just kill your bodyguards, though, so sorry about that.
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Everything left in your head now is 100% you, Ulrich.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be
What?
strong. That's why you feel empty now.
Loud noise outside.
Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Gotta go and bury my guards. Where's the baby? Because his advisor's got his hands behind his back.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher.
I'm not
Favourable
gonna go
winds
see Yen
and
for a
following
while.
seas to you.
To you too. So long.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's jealous. Little does she know that Yennefer is not, One second. Just gonna let everything play out. Yeah, okay. So, I can't actually move Geralt or the camera right now. Can I jump? Did that fix it? I get a split second of movement after jumping and that's it. And I can't save the game? Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. I might have to redo that entire thing. It's possible to get stuck in combat. Apparently. But you can still move in combat. Yeah, I can't do anything. Like, the UI's freaking out because I'm trying to swing my sword. It says resolve it by fast traveling. You can't do that in the base game wiki. That's probably a mod. Well. Okay. If this is how I resolve it. I refuse to play the last, 10 minutes again. So I'm just going to jump all the way to the fast travel point. Maybe getting Roach would be faster. If Roach got close enough for me to ride. Let's try that. Can't summon Roach, never mind. Right, I'm in combat. Quote unquote.
Dead dog weather.
Watch your strut.
I'm not strutting, I'm jumping because I'm frozen them. Hopefully this works.
Turns out they spoke the truth about you.
This is so stupid. Oh, I'm there. Right, maybe. Okay. What do I want to do next, actually? I know I've got the Gwent to do. I could just go and do the Gwent. I'll go there. So stupid, just jumping down a hill. Apparently it's caused by not killing all 3 guards before the cutscene begins.
You drink last night too?
I cannot. I still have the same problem. Fast travel did not solve it. Did that give me a checkpoint though? No, it did not. And I can't save the game. I'm gonna have to replay the entire thing. God damn it.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a
different
vast
map.
swath of forest.
Whoops.
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krekt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Let's do this again, shall we?
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven.
I can skip this.
Trust me.
Doing exactly the same thing. If the same thing happens again, I'll
It's over.
Over?
We for the Let's go.
Wow, you just don't skip much in cutscenes, do you? You just skip like the line.
You're disoriented.
What was put in the oven?
I feel
So
that's normal.
if I can move, I'll show you.
Give it a few days.
Thank you.
I'll go with.
Because it's easier to
Good.
I'll.
show than
I'm sure.
Thought with to you.
discuss. Okay, I can move. We're all good. Throw the baby in the oven. Oh, it's locked. There is a door in the oven back here in this room. So she just pulled the baby through. I noticed it when I was in there, but I can't get to it now. Can open that one for whatever reason. But if you hadn't noticed that, this entire quest makes no sense. So, good writing, I guess. But it solved the problem anyway, so I don't have to jump down the hill like an idiot.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
I 100% nominate. Ceres, where are you going? Also, why did we teleport? What? This game is programmed. Definitely programmed. That's something I can say about it. Anyway. King's Gambit. Okay.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Oh.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Hell yeah.
Come. Krach awaits.
Is that just for today, or am I like an honorary member of the clan now?
Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah?
Birdman's like, yep,
So you'll
this
fight
checks
the
out.
Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
And that's just you.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and
At least he can take a laugh.
And they're twins in that regard.
No, I'm not deciding who's going to king.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If
Don't
you
think
could
Geralt
spell
swings that
Witcher,
way.
Perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Yes, I'm... That's a wolf.
Something I've always wondered.
And she's dancing on the table. I dig it.
Could hear the black ones shit from
Don't mind me. Don't mind me just walking over the food.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support?
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions
Oh,
are good.
right, yeah.
The
That was
Isles'
the
care
storyline
should be entrusted
here.
to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Here's the thing, lady. The streamer is a Republican. In terms of believes in republics, not the American Republican thing. I don't believe in monarchies, so probably not the best person to be talking to.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Monarchies are any better? Nope. I'd rather have an elected head of state, though, than hereditary.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting
Hey,
for
Stoic.
you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'd rather have an elected head of state that has a body to kind of administer checks on them than just a hereditary monarchy.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Oh.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite?
Ideally, we'd rule by, like, community
They're
council,
as
but
different as
that's
fire
not
and
going to happen
water.
anytime soon.
But on Crate blood flows in both.
I don't think any one person can accurately represent a community.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on
Not
the
on a
throne?
large scale, anyway.
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
Yeah, he'll just turn everything on you.
Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
It's the sword that I'm never going to use.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
I like how I didn't get to ask what he was talking about with Brina.
Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
Fate.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
What's Lugos done? That's a bear. Oh, hello. Why are there bears in the feast hall? Why is that bear healing? Are we good? Since anger and druids. I mean, I did break into Ermine's private room with Yennefer. That's true. That is very true. I did anger a druid. No one's going to say what happened. Birdman is very confused.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
You think she just cleared the field? Yep. Yep, I think she did.
A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Oh, Uldrick in the background.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer!
Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
Look at our daughter, it's fine.
Insult me, Lugard.
Oh, there's a bear in the background.
Now you threaten my son.
What is that bear doing?
Step for this. Dan, come here. Come on. Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down.
What is
Calm
happening in the
down.
background?
Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Still a bear in the background, though.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to
I know it's
come.
going to play Gwent, but this is a very interesting storyline. Is the bear dead now?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
It can and has to.
You listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
I'll help you, Ceres.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
There's a bear still?
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
I am bird, not wolf.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before?
Bird, formerly known as wolf.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention
Why do
them
they
all.
then pronounce it Hjalborn when it's Halbjorn? I don't understand this.
You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
It's just awful suspicious.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Is that bear dead, though?
Pull yourself together, Cinna. How'd they get in? No! The gate
Fang
was
marks, claw marks, broken
Why does
bones.
the
Hard to say
room
what
keep
exactly killed
vibrating?
him. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Saw a bear standing by the bench.
Is that a bear? Is there a bear in the wall?
For what? You're talking rubbish.
All right.
Where's the dead
What do
king's
we
son?
have here?
It's a good question.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur, mead, and something
It's
else.
potions.
Something earthy. Bears like honey before it's fermented.
But they were drinking mead.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Okay, I put Werebear Orcs into my D&D campaign, and they all had bear paw tattoos. I think CD Projekt Red traveled through time and stole my idea. Just, it could happen.
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Wait. Horns, you say? Like... that one? Stupid joke, I'm sorry. Anyway. Moving on.
Autrig. Shit, no more than a kid. All the horns are empty.
Oh good, I can look at one and I know all of them are empty.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Young Lugos.
Oh.
Bears took him by surprise.
Ermion's place smelled of mushrooms. I was going to say that right now.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Oh, not the bard! You killed the bard, you monster! Can I not examine the bear? I guess not.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Don't rightly know.
I didn't ask.
And?
Okay, I guess I'm following this. I still don't like that over there.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Don't you mean berserkers?
Berserkers?
Not a good one.
Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Maybe Hjort's in on it. You ever think of that? Huh? Huh? Can we trust this Hjort? I Hjort not. Hey, hey, got him.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red funeral.
Few had died then, and I'm a Jarl's son among them. If this turns out to be correct, I'll twist
Need a sea swallow the traitors. Freer or a lady.
In keeping with our customs.
Aye, and then I'll twist his head off.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about? What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not here about salted herring or the currents round Speaker Road.
I might really like
Flap
herring.
your gob at me again, and I'll shut it for good.
Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
Thank you.
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors
Not a
in
goose.
Skellige.
Stop mentioning geese.
You're both damned fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
That's true, I did kill 3 bears.
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses.
That's camel.
But I've not heard
It's
of
not
them
a horse.
having trained bears.
This was crack, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Lugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
Why does he have a meat hook around his neck?
So long.
Also, he's not wearing shoes. Shoes for y'alls! Equality for all!
Freer or a lady.
Hey, Hjort.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Distinct lack of
Mind
shoes.
if I interrupt?
Yeah, shoes and trousers, really. There's a lack of
Already
both of
have.
those.
What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn.
Boo.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Saris wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to
make a
help him
drug
in
joke,
various
but
ways.
I can't be bothered.
Initially with prayer, then with poppy
Ah,
milk.
opium.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Yeah, he's gonna have one heck of a cold turkey to go through if you just stop him having opium.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe
Magic
pain.
mushrooms.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
You're not helping.
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those
To the kitchen!
witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Why do I get the feeling that we're going to find the answer and Hjalmar's just going to have murdered some random person?
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz
Well, I've got
already.
15 minutes, so can I find them in 15
My
minutes?
father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Captain America 3 wasn't bad.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Do we trust Arnval?
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Really? Would you go that far? Ah yes, I too open doors like
Keep the poison
that.
at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Wow. I hope this is not the spirit. I hope this is water.
This mead's clean.
Did you know about that?
Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different.
I mean, it looks the same to all of the others,
What
but
the?
okay. Yep, I was waiting for that to happen.
The spirit!
Quick.
boy. It's a good thing I noticed that earlier.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. Medallion is a secret passage.
One rare
Place of
place in
power.
life.
It's gotta be.
When Yalmar and I were little, we played once. Bygone days.
Oh, hey, horse.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used.
What a
Maybe they have
shocking
some
twist.
creeps behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
First. Much better. Gonna save so I don't have to do that again.
Someone walked through the mead.
Convenient. Very convenient.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
I mean, they're not going to be there all the time because the meat will dry eventually.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue
Must have felt his
nearby.
clothing
Something
rip.
else to follow.
Was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
Is that your,
What is
is
it?
that your Daz?
Arnvald's tunic.
Oh no, Arnvald.
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Catch Arnvald. Okay.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
He's been paid off by Bruna, right? That's what we're going with?
Move it!
I mean, I could just jump off the
Arnvald!
bridge and
Stop,
get
damn
ahead of
it!
him.
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
High-speed horse chase. I'm just gonna ride you
Don't
down.
stand a
Don't mind
chance.
me.
We'll see about that!
Do I have to kill him?
Got him!
Wow, that was difficult. I thought I was gonna have to actually do horse combat.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Twitch just reset, I guess.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't
Sorry,
it?
Berna, not
You were
Brenna.
never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
You're not going
I've
free,
letters
dudes, but
from
you'll
her.
die quickly.
Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
Guy, you might
It'll
want to
have to be.
run
We
to the
shouldn't
left a
delay.
little bit.
Time to gather the Jarls.
Just run to the left a little bit. Don't. Oh, never mind. The pathing in this is interesting.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Why'd you have a meat hook?
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
Or a fishing hook,
I've
maybe?
better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Oh, he's angry.
He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
They'll
I can
take my
vouch for
word.
Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Ooh.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
Ooh. Ooh, is there actually a thing for this? I don't think so.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
What? Shock. Horror.
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself. Me. The family.
Is she gonna throw herself off?
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death.
Oh dear.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart
That's
your
hardcore.
remains.
That is really hardcore. They do not mess around with their punishments. I do kind of need to go in 5 minutes, so I'm hoping the cutscene
When
will
I
end
had a
soon.
lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
You're welcome.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself.
Sure,
All
I'll do
may
it.
listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I
Ooh.
thought. Well,
Is that a shiny new crossbow? Is it better than the one I'm currently using? Apparently, if you don't go straight to his rooms, you can get into fist fights with the berserkers before they turn into bears. You can win a sword that way, but pretty much exclusively using the Witcher gear because it's better than anything else, so
we're just in time.
They've already started.
Okay, so OBS seems to be the way to go. Just if I have to set up any new scenes, it's gonna be really
Long
annoying.
ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Hell yeah.
Let us swear her fealty.
I guess it's whoever you side with gets crowned.
I know some would see another in my place.
Where is Hjalmar?
I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! Cerys! Cerys!
Hjalmar's better as a warlord than a king. Yeah, definitely. And with Nilfgaard how it is, you don't want a warlord right now. You do not want a warlord. I mean, Radovid's no better.
Congratulations. You'll make a great
Hjalmar just striding away.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new
Not
Queen
gonna
of
say no.
Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
How you doing, Hjalmar?
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
What did you do? Your face is a mess.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to
You did lose to Cerys, that's true.
Which
That is very true.
Now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Hjalmar.
Okay, well that's the stream. So OBS appears to be the way to go. If I want to be able to stream properly. So I'll try to remember that in future. I know I mentioned, I said Gwent in the stream, in like the email notification. Clearly that didn't happen, but that was a really cool storyline. I guess it's Gwent next then? I'm reasoning if I do these quests to get the cards from them, then that might give me enough of a powerful deck to go for the for high stakes, maybe. And I've bought all the cards I can, so who knows? I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I do have an hour later where Angel's working, so I might start that then, or that might be Friday's stream if I stream on Friday. Who knows? But I will do some Gwent on stream just for people who like Gwent, and for anyone who's watching this who hasn't seen the tutorial game, or, you know, because that was like 60 plus hours ago, to remind you what Gwent is. So I will do some, I promise. It's just, I've got to get there first. Yes, but you don't actually have to beat the Gwent tournament for high stakes. As long as you start the quest, you can forfeit the game and still finish the quest. Like, I'm not going for the cards. I don't think I can get all of the cards. I think that's failed. Yes, there's, because there was in the mission where you go to the mansion with Triss for the garden party, there's a guy there. You have to play him there because he disappears after that quest. It's the only time you meet him for one of his cards. So I can't finish that quest anyway, so. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. OBS is the way forwards, for me at least, so yeah, I'll figure all that out. So, as usual, and as ever, stay safe, stay healthy, stay wholesome. Please do feel free to swing by the channel and heckle me like Unstable Dales does if you are of a mind to do so. And I'll see you around soon, hopefully. Goodbye.